Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got disconnected, so I had to restart the stream and everything. Back to trading. Actually, let me see something. Resolution on this is awful for YouTube. Just saying. It does not look this fuzzy on my screen. Anyway, back to this. I wasn't looking at it because I was trying to get the internet sorted. Uh, dip. I guess I have to watch it for a minute because I'm not totally sure. If it's gonna stay at 10 or if it's gonna drop lower. 13,000 at 10. Any other big bids? Sorry, 13,000 at 10. I don't looking for other big bids. I mean, we got a 2,000s, 1,000, $3,000 bids. A few of them. Somebody's banking on this hitting 880 today. No, no, we'll see. I wouldn't imagine it go clear back down there, but who knows? Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. I said I wouldn't imagine it going clear back down there, but who knows? I'm so tired this morning, guys. That disconnect was my fault. I, I don't think it exactly was your fault. If our animals, uh, yeah, wouldn't mess with the outlets, it would be, yeah. Anyway. There's a lot of green, so much green, I am unsure of what to look at, really. That's another issue. So much red, you don't know what to bid on, and so much green, you can't make up your mind. Probably gonna avoid the med stocks like usual. I do find bioscience companies interesting, though. Oh, look at silver. I said look at silver, thank you. So, USAS, up. Something I should start doing is going through the precious metal companies and charting them for long term. That is not something I've taken time into doing. Maybe we can do that on stream one of these days. At least I can show you how I chart things. Some of our other traders are busy right now, doing their own trades and such, but perhaps one day when they're not, um, I can have them pull up something they haven't charted yet and show us how they chart it. So you might be able to make 4 cents off this, but I haven't traded this stock yet. So that was a guess. Not a guess. An educated guess. Based on previous high, the fact that it hit it again at 424, current price is 420. If it hits 424 again, you can make 4 cents. So it was, yeah, it wasn't a guess, but I can't guarantee that if you were to get in right there that you would make 4 cents because it could always dip immediately. I don't know, but let's look at something else. I haven't looked at VERO at all today. It's up 30%. It's doing some things. 185 went up overnight and dipped. But it's still up from yesterday. Looks like VERO is starting to move up a little bit. 5,000 bidding at 250. 3,000 at 240. That's just on the Weeble platform as well. So I would say it could hit 363 again. So let's add a line. So I don't expect it to go above that. And so somewhere in between there. That's where I'm expecting. Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. Somewhere in between there is where I expect the stock to fall. I looked up at this one start to take off, and I'm like, no. So I wasn't looking at it there for a second, and it just doo 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 doo. So, um, as I grow, I suppose, as a trader, my trading strategy changes. So what I usually like to do is to like to throw at least 500 bucks at it. Because if I can't throw 500 bucks at it, it's not, I usually don't make the kind of gains that I'm looking for. But starting out, I was like $100 was what I would throw at it each time. So it's just considering how things have changed, uh, just thought I'd bring that up. So they're straight lining right now. I'm not straight lining, they're running parallel. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So looks like we're gonna move up. So we're gonna go in. That's not where I wanted to be. 68, 67. Let's go for it. We got a stop loss. Got an open bid. Please don't dip on me right as I buy. Of course. Not gonna get in this one. Not gonna chase it. Whatever. Is that high? Do I feel like that's a high bid? I do feel like that's a high bid. This one going down, that one's coming up. The interest is 69, 68. 10:03. 2 minutes. 5 minutes. Mm, crap. I'm probably just gonna keep missing it, but I don't want to chase it all the way up there. I'm a little leery of waiting too much longer to get into a trade. I don't want to get stuck at the lunchtime break with a stock and everybody leaving their computers and alright, we're in. Let's see if we get green. $2, $3. Come on. Come on. Oh, we only went in for 100. Well, that's fine. As if we only went in for 100, we can flip this a few more times. What are you doing? No! No! Go back up. Another benefit of only going at 100 on this one is um, less profit loss. Mm, 2 minutes. 1 minute. Uh-oh. That's dipping a little on the 1 minute. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Just did that too. Now we're down $7. Ah, one thing you guys shouldn't do is trade stocks when you're tired. You miss little things and don't make as good of choices as you should. Fortunately, I still have my stop losses and stuff, so at least I wasn't that tired when I placed this trade. Wasn't expecting it to dip right there, though, to be honest. I knew it could, but was implying that it was going to continue upward, but of course it would have to cool off a little bit. Now the question is, how long do I want to stay in this trade? Do I want to go ahead and tighten up my stop loss? Do I want to hold on to it for a minute while it takes this little dip and see if wait and see if it'll come back up? Well, it's going blue, so let's see what it does. I'm okay losing $10 or so on a trade. Now, once it gets above 10, that's when I start to get unhappy. Um, just 'cause. Well, guess there's not a particular reason why it's 10. I just, once I'm out $10, I start to get a little frustrated. It's gonna dip some more. Hurry up, do your dumb little dip, and then come back up so I can make money off of you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys got your cheap stocks. Let's do something else. If only the market could hear me. And again, I don't want to get stuck in this trade during the lunchtime break. So everybody leaves, goes take their lunch. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people leave, go and take their lunch. Trading slows down, and you end up stuck with it for like an hour or so until they come back and want to trade some more. And in that time, I've seen stocks dip on me, and I've gotten out of them because I didn't want to deal with it anymore, and also seen them come back up right after. So lunchtime break's not my favorite time to trade, if I'm being honest. But I have made money, in this lunchtime time frame. Just thinking about it, I think it's usually only things I buy during the break that I've made money on. Things that I bought prior to the break, I feel like I've taken a small loss on, and then eventually made out even or slightly positive. But these are my personal experiences, so maybe yours is different. Come on, go up. You can do it. Okay, we're coming back up. Ooh, hey, there we go. That's what I like to see. Let's don't ride it too tight though. Okay. Mm, come on, dude. Well, I suppose I'll put it there for right now, but I do want to tighten it up higher. I don't want it to be there. Oh, don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. We're so close. In 5 minutes. I'm still in the 5 minute candle. Probably should get out of it, but 64 and 66. 65. What, 5,000 at 250. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Stop lost out. But hey, I only lost a couple bucks on that one. I stood to lose like 10. That would have upset me. So it's okay. That one could have gone worse. I could have totally made a buck on it right here though, but I was not looking at my screen right when that happened. Oh, look at that. Yep, see? See? It's what happens when you ride your stop loss too tight. Ah. So, the only way this trade would have come out better for me, in this instance, would have been if I had had my stop loss a little bit lower. So I had it set at 260. If I'd had it set at 257, I wouldn't have gotten stop lossed out. It would have come up here, hit my sell, which was at 278. I would have sold those units and then been out. That didn't happen because I had it up at 260, so it stop lossed me out, dipped 2 more cents, and then continued on its merry way. So that is what happened, guys. Could have been a good one. Did not turn out quite that way. And now I just don't want to hop in because I'm going to get FOMO'd out and lose money on it. So look at it go. Well, we hit that bar, then oh wait, I didn't set up a bar for VRO, did I? It did hit the same, not same, $3 mark yesterday, or yeah, last night. It may hit that again. Mhm. What was it? One of the other traders said is mistakes are made trading sleepy stocks. She said something like that. She just means like don't trade, don't do a lot of stock trading when you're half awake, 'cause you make mistakes and they can cost you. It can be anything from not having a stop loss, not having a take profit, not setting it the right time of day, or bidding the wrong price. Perhaps you clicked limit or market instead of limit, so you end up bidding, you know, 2.99 for this stock. It's only running 2.95. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wait for the 10:30, and at 10:30, if I haven't made up my mind, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Also, if there's any interest in an evening stream, not an evening stream, but later. Um, so I do also trade the afternoon market, noon to 2 sometimes. Not as often as the morning market, but when the stocks are moving, I do hop on at that time. If there's any interest in watching an evening stream, let me know, and I can try to work one of those in, or a few of those in, or something like that. But by evening stream, it would be sometime between noon and 4. Don't see much point in streaming after market hours. There is some movement, but it's not always busy, so I don't tend to trade it as often. I will, especially if I've got a stock that I've been holding on to a while and it's moving, I'll watch it, but prefer to trade the morning. Seems like there's more action going on. PANL's at a 52-week high, up 10%. Yeah, so I think the stock's gonna take a dip. It's almost that, it's getting close to 11. So what I'm expecting to happen right now is people are gonna lay off their interest, try and, like, they're not gonna bid as high. They want to get it cheap right now because they know what I know. Right, and here we go. Here's our nice little dip. But here's where I get iffy. Okay. Earlier, when it dipped, I was fine with that. Now this one, it could dip a lot right now because people are gonna want to not have this, um, not have stocks most likely when no, a good portion of the traders take their lunches. I've had that happen and it did not make me happy in the end. Now, if you wait long enough, most trades will eventually go well, but do you really want to do that? I don't. Okay, I shouldn't say most. I've been fortunate enough for my Holden Hopes to actually work out, but Holden Hopes do not always work out, so do not put all your eggs in the Holden Hope basket, because sometimes there's a hole in the bottom of it. Okay, so this could, nope. I'm expecting lower. I'm actually expecting lower. I'm expecting clear down here. But something to notice, it is almost lined up with this point right here, which is about say the bottom of this mountain. See, I see a little bit of blue here, but I don't buy that. Not yet. I mean, it's trying to push back, but I don't think it's gonna get it right now. Can see. Something I might make a rule is to always expect it to dip extremely. Um, for example, I haven't been like, so what I would do is I would expect it to dip right about here normally, based on my previous trading experiences and yada yada yada. But lately, I have not been happy when I assumed that. So now I'm going to start assuming that it's going to end up right here somewhere. Why? Because it could, and I would rather be prepared for that kind of a tank. I don't expect it to go here, but that's also possible. I'm saying right here is the low for the day, and I don't expect it to go lower than this. Today, anyway. It's a 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 212, 6 months, 213. So low $2 for this stock. Gonna have to resize this all when I get back to the smaller ones. 212, yeah. So I'd say the low is 212, 28. Yep, so our low is 212 for this stock. Oh, nice. 14 bucks. When was that? 4/9/2025, a couple months ago. All right, so back to here. But yeah, I'm expecting down here somewhere, at least to this line, 247, at least there for the dip. Well, if I went, nope, we're gonna expect it to dip here. That's what we said. We said we're just gonna expect the worst. So beyond that, that is the worst. Oh, he's expected to screw you and you'll be golden. Yes, absolutely. Expect it to go wrong and pray it doesn't. Set up your stop losses and your safety so you don't lose all your money. Okay, it's 10:30. I don't think it's done dipping. Um, yeah, I can't make up my mind on what I want to bid today, guys. I put a little bit of effort. I think we just did some VERO. Went red $2. Not bad as far as a loss. Disappointing, but not bad. Though could have gone better. Could have made like 15 bucks off of it actually, maybe more, depending because it hit $3 after it stop lossed us out at 260. But we're not mad about that. Okay, let me pull my other screen up so you guys can see me. Um, but yeah, I think that's me. Um, if I get into any more trades, I'll post them and stuff like that. But yeah, I will admit I am a little sleepy and do not want to make bad trading decisions. So, plus I don't like this time frame right here from like sometime after 10:30 to like noon 11:30. I I'm, I lose money in that time, so we're gonna avoid it. Anyway, I hope everybody makes it green today, and thank you for joining me on the Trader Z YouTube channel, and I will catch you later. Bye.